Poo is poop. Poop is A.
Welcome back to episode 6 of Where There's a Will,
There's a Dre. We're back, baby.
We're back. We are so back. As you can see, our new studio at the Warner Brothers lot is still intact.
Yep.
And
slightly different this time. We're still experimenting, so let us know if you've watched the last episode and you think this looks better or worse than that one. It'll probably be different again next week, but
yeah,
until then.
Once they start pouring money into this.
It's interesting, isn't it? It's like when you're doing a podcast, which is primarily for the audio, but there's a lot of thought that goes into how your podcast looks.
Especially a film podcast.
Yeah. Let us know as well.
Good.
Exactly. It will be bad representation, and let us know as well if you watch the podcasts or you just listen.
If you've interacted with us, whatsoever before this point,
let us know how long before you switch off on the podcast.
Yeah, and if you really like Peaky Blinders, then don't watch episode 2.
And also, like 70% of our viewers are not subscribed, so you never heard that one before. But
like and subscribe. So this episode, I thought there's a few things I'd like to speak about, a few things I've seen in the media recently. I've also been to the cinema a couple of times.
Nice.
Got Wuthering Heights to discuss. I know you haven't seen it yet, but there's some interesting points to be made there. So we've got a lot to talk about. What have you been up to this week?
Had my graduation at the end of the week.
Master Dre.
Yeah, Master Dre is here now to stay.
Master of Film.
Yep. Pretty useful.
Very sweet.
Yeah. So that was nice.
Expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll not talk about the crippling student loan debt.
Yeah.
And yourself, have you had a good weekend?
I have. I went to watch Wuthering Heights. I used my Odeon subscription, which I bought.
Oh.
Yeah, £20 a month.
Nice.
Odeon's my local cinema. And so most of the times it's like £18 to go there. So you go watch 2 films in a month. Happy days.
You expense that?
Yeah, it's all research.
Nice, man.
So congratulations. You're now a real student of the game.
Yeah, no.
What's on the cards? PhD next, Dr. Dre?
Dr. Dre. I feel like I have to do it, but you need some serious finance in it. Writing 100,000 words is not really something I would be looking to do anytime soon.
No. You'd hope they'd take a more hands-on approach if it was film, but
100,000 word script. That's
Yeah,
probably the best you could get.
I wonder how long that would actually be. That's got to be like a long season of, I don't know, 100,000 words.
James Cameron film.
Yeah.
At least one.
Titanic 2.
Yeah.
Written by Dr. Dre.
Avatar 10.
Sponsored by Beats.
We need to find Jake Sully. It's good. Great to be back here though doing this, and we've got a lot of fun, interesting topics to speak about. There's no rhyme or reason, but it's just
a ramble down a film lane, and we might play a little game at the end of Dre versus Will. Best film wins.
Best film wins.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Stay till the end.
Will's going to take the lead on that one because I have no idea what he's on about.
Great. So on Friday, I went to see Wuthering Heights on its release day. This film's got a lot of hype leading up to it. Not all of it good hype. But I have to say, I won't spoil Wuthering Heights, first of all. The film was all right. I rated it 2.5 stars out of 5 on Letterboxd. But the real saving grace for the film was the soundtrack. The music was class. I really liked it. Charlie XCX produced the soundtrack for the film.
Oh, really?
It was actually really good. A lot of the film's visuals were very surrealist. Yeah.
I heard a lot of good things about the cinematography, to be fair. Seen a few stills come out about it, but yeah, I think it's a good place to start talking about it because it only just came out. I mean, you probably saw it. Did you see it on release day?
I did. It was me, my girlfriend, and an entire cinema full of sort of teenage girls.
Right, yeah. Because it's got this sort of like, what's the classic film of that genre?
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah, that's what the trailer was giving off.
There were some quite intense, like, sexy scenes, but I genuinely think that it detracted from the whole film because it's supposed to be a bit more of a love story, and I feel like it was a lust story.
Right, yeah.
You know,
I heard that it is definitely a different take, and there was also a lot of backlash from Emerald Fennell based on that because I'm pretty sure people were quite unhappy with her depiction of it, and she sort of pushed back against that and said, this is how I see this film.
Yeah.
Because she's got this sort of holistic approach. I've heard a lot of things about Emerald Fennell, even back to her last film, is Saltburn. When she's writing a scene, she's visualizing, the sound, like the visuals, and she sort of does it fragmented with different scenes she can clearly envision.
I can see that because everything tied in so neatly. The set design was very specific to it. It was all fantasy.
Yeah.
And that, along with the soundtrack that sort of fit with the time period, with some strings and kind of string quartet kind of vibe. But then it's Charlie XCX as well. Yeah. So, it is modern.
It's definitely modern and also potentially whitewashed. I mean, that's been spoken about a lot.
It's true. In the book, it's Heathcliff's character is referenced as being of dark skin.
Yeah.
I don't think they actually write where he's from. I don't think they actually say where he's from.
Yeah.
But he probably wasn't supposed to look like Jacob Elordi.
No. And that has been probably like one of the biggest controversies of the film is that, Emerald Fennell, she's a big advocate for like women empowerment. A lot of her films are sort of like on the subject matter of, equality,
Well, her first film.
Gender stereotype. Well, Promising Young Woman. Yeah. And she is a student of another director whose name escapes me.
Yeah.
A female director. Greta
Thunberg.
No.
Gerwig. Yeah.
He's a student of Greta Thunberg. What I'm trying to say is, as much as she has done good for the industry in terms of challenging gender stereotypes, it's a complete 180 to then not consider. And when I look at her films as well, I can't think of anyone of colour in her films. Am I being completely facetious? Or?
There was a black guy in Saltburn.
Oh, right.
It was like the friend of Jacob Elordi.
Okay, so supporting cast tick, but she hasn't got the greatest, like she hasn't done that many films. She's still a relatively new director, but she's been propelled into like quite high rankings, I'd say, getting big budget features and has done really well domestically. I think the film is already beaten its budget in the opening week.
Yeah.
So she'll get...
Wasn't it 82 mil, you said it was, for an 80 mil budget? 80 mil budget is also quite low considering how that film looks.
Yeah.
The film looks really good for that. There's a lot of big sets and a lot of heavy special effects.
Right.
That look really good.
Yeah.
And it works very well. I think the argument with the Jacob Elordi casting is that all of the previous Wuthering Heights, it's always been a white guy playing this role of Heathcliff.
Sure.
And you'd think in today's landscape, you would have a bit more respect for the source material and cast someone more suitable.
Is it too safe? I think maybe it's so safe to pick like two like bombshell Hollywood actresses who everybody loves, and they obviously get picked for their looks a lot of the time, and then you're kind of going for that because it's going to be a hit, and maybe she's not
Everyone wants to see them together.
Yeah. She's not really taking the boat out there. I mean, I think they're both Aussies as well.
They are.
Yeah.
I heard that Margot Robbie's friends threw her a bachelorette party for her character in the film.
Yeah.
And I think we might have spoken about this last episode, but if I was her husband, you know, I'd be watching out for that guy.
Yeah. There's a number of weird sort of quotes that have come out that I've seen online about her, just my chronic online self.
Yeah.
And yeah, if I was her partner, I would not be very happy with some things. And also, I feel like it might be quite difficult to play a role like that and not get feelings for your classmate.
Yeah.
You're attracted to them anyway.
Yeah.
It's Jacob Elordi.
He's a handsome devil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I would have cast him as well. No.
Rotten Tomatoes has the film down at like 66%.
Right.
So
I see that.
yeah,
I see how it could be quite divisive.
You've
Some
given
people
it less.
enjoy it quite a bit. I have given it less, but because I keep listening to the soundtrack, I keep thinking about the film. And then maybe I should rewatch it. There's something about going to the cinema when it's completely full that even if you've got good cinema goers with you who aren't on their phone or talking or whatever, it's still not as immersive for me.
I get that.
And also this cinema had a fucking fan noise clicking away in the background.
Oh yeah.
It's very frustrating.
One time I went to the cinema and they didn't turn the lights out.
Was that Peck and Plex?
No, I can't dog on Peck and Plex. I can't even remember where it was, but yeah.
My friend told me a story about Peck and Plex where he'd gone to watch one of the new James Bonds and the heating was all like, the AC was fucked.
Oh, right.
So essentially the cinema got hotter and hotter and people just got really rowdy. And eventually the cinema manager just came in with bottles of water, just profusely apologising.
Oh, wow.
and asked if anyone wanted a refund, and everyone got a refund.
Oh, yeah.
Bond.
I mean, don't offer a refund because who wouldn't take you? I mean, you're already going to a cheap cinema. Like, clearly money is not something to be played with. But I think even if I had money, I'd still probably go there because for me, it's so close and it's definitely a unique experience. We should go.
We need to go, yeah.
Yeah.
We could probably get away with filming in there.
Yeah, honestly, it's
Filming an
quite
episode.
very liberal vibes.
Right.
Liberal. Yeah, it's
Liberables.
it's pretty chill and that, and yeah, you get what you pay for it at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I think we spoke last episode about Everyman, and it's probably complete antithesis of what an everyman is. So it would be nice to kind of get that contrast that you can see for yourself.
Overall, Wuthering Heights, I thought it was all right. I'll probably go watch it again. And
Really?
yeah,
You'll go watch it again?
yeah.
Bro just wants
Mate,
to get freaky.
No, I just can use my little free cinema pass. Be like, hello.
Oh yeah, for you it's less of a, literally it's probably more worth it to go see twice.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you rather go see like Hamlet twice or something?
Hamlet was too sad for me to watch again.
See, this is so interesting because a lot of people are like, yeah, but it's not really that sad. Like, it has sad moments, but it's not.
It is.
Yeah, okay.
It is that sad.
I've got some catching up to do. I've been
Devastating.
lacking.
Yeah. Master Dre, master of watching TV more than film.
Yeah, if anybody's watching the new Game of Thrones series, I'd love to communicate with you guys about that. So drop some comments, no spoilers. Although I'm pretty wide in.
Yeah.
Watching it on the release.
Watching it live. We've just seen episode 4 at the moment. At the time of filming this, episode 4 has come out.
Episode 5.
Well, yeah, today, but we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
And you texted me saying that episode 4 was the best Game of Thrones episode you've ever seen.
I think I said one of the best.
And it was half an hour of like nothing really happened.
No.
It was cool. It was cool when
Downplaying it so hard. I think my Game of Thrones fanboys know how good that episode was. The aura farming, the tension.
It was good because the Game of Thrones theme tune came on.
It was just good. It like start to finish. There was great scenes throughout with all of the characters. Like I love the scene where he gets the shield as well with the and even when he's in the jail and he's like petting a rat. It's just like so many good things about that episode.
Lots of characters.
There was no action, but with Game of Thrones, especially House of the Dragon, there's a lot of filler episodes in season 2, and you don't even get that level of depth for this episode. This one was like a building episode that actually didn't feel like filler, despite there being no action. It's everything served the plot and everything builds up for this episode to hit, hopefully.
Yeah,
Like,
there's high stakes for episode 5.
yeah.
If it delivers, then it could be really good.
I think it will be. I think because I've seen like odds shots here and there of action bits, and it looks really cool.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to disappoint.
My problem with the Night of the Seven Kingdoms is that once you're getting stuck in with the world building and interested in the characters, the stakes get high. They just chuck in a fart joke or a poo joke.
Well, yes, that is true. But I think that's because it's meant to be a bit lighter-hearted than the predecessors, and kind of like taking a new approach of humility, because this character, for the first time in Game of Thrones, is a low-born, nothing character who is central character, which there's been characters like that, but then they've secretly been of heritage anyway.
Yeah. Even
Bridgerton, I've started watching the new season of Bridgerton, right? And they're doing something new. Spoiler alert, if you're going to watch Bridgerton, skip past this bit, but they've got this sort of like Cinderella shtick going for one of the characters, and she's like turns up to this masked ball and you don't know who she is, and she is a maid of one of the, but then she does have some secret illegitimacy to being a
she's like a
uppercut. Yeah, she's literally a Cinderella. That's literally what they go. And so stuff like that, I'm like, wow, you had the opportunity to really put this world on its head and give a character significance who shouldn't have, and really challenge what people are wanting and expecting in viewership. And in some ways it still does that, but I feel like it's kind of like being a bit safe again by saying, oh no, she is secretly like...
No, you can't escape the top 1%.
It literally...
They're just dominating all of the characters in Game of Thrones and Bridgerton.
Her character is like... one of the Bridgerton men is like interested in her, and it's like there's no way that he would ever marry a lowborn, so they have to secretly give her something.
Right.
But anyway, coming back to Night of the Seven Kingdoms, here is a man who is of nothing, and you want him to, and I feel like that's why that comedic relief is there, because, and there's also that whole thing with like the jester character, the jester knight or something. Yeah, like the story they're telling of he's like the
smiling knight,
something like that. In the comments, guys, you will know and let us know. But yeah, he is essentially that guy. He is like Dunk the Clunk. He is
Dunk the Clunk.
Yeah,
dunking on him.
Duncan the Tool. I also like how in A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Sorry, I'm just going off here. A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Aegon. Or Egg shortens his name to Egg to be undercover, and then Dunk, when he wants to be like respected as a knight, he lengthens his name to Duncan. So I just found that as a nice little touch. But I think I'm a bit biased because I always like narratives that are commenting on class and kind of like giving the limelight to a lower class. And I think we can all empathise with being this sort of person who, wants to achieve great things.
You want to see the struggling guy make it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why we like Mighty Supreme so much.
Yeah. So
the thing with A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, do you think they should have cast this guy, whose name I don't know, as Duncan? Because for those who don't know, he is an ex-rugby player.
I saw that.
So he's really big dude, so he obviously fits the role for that side of things. He has been to acting school and he's been in a few bits, but this is, I think, quite a significant role for him. And do you think he's got the chops?
I think you do. Perfect. I think he's doing an incredible job, and if what he may lack in experience will be covered by the fact that he's playing a role that is maybe like, it seems like well molded to him, like he's playing a version of himself.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of behind the scenes interview stuff, and he does seem like a sort of, well, his relationship with Aegon's character, the boy, they seem to have that sort of similar good relationship off screen.
He seems quite down to earth, definitely not above himself in any way, and he comes across really well on screen. I think it was I think the casting's really good.
Yeah.
Actually, I saw a funny thing about the casting. My barber was saying this. He was like, "Have you realised that Arion, you know Arion?
Mm-hmm.
He looks exactly like Jace from House of the Dragon. So Rhaenyra's son Jace, the oldest one, with the longer brown hair.
Yeah.
Apparently his facial features are exactly like Arion's. And I was like, really? What? Because the haircuts are completely different.
Yeah.
But then when I saw a thing online with a side by side of their faces. Yeah, they're really similar cast.
Huh.
So I wonder if they do cast actors to have a certain look.
Have a bit of lineage involved with the family tree there.
Yeah.
Targaryen blood.
No, yeah. So yeah, casting is an interesting thing to bring up. Actually, I think the casting's been really good. Has there been anybody that you've seen on it that you think isn't good? Then
if you're gonna choose anyone to recast, I feel like the obvious choice would be Duncan, but who would you choose to replace him with?
Nah, yeah, I wouldn't. I just like him too much.
I do like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also because he actually is Irish, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to recast him because they've gone and got somebody, as you said, quite unknown, and I do not know that well.
Don't have the time to go to every rugby acting group.
I would recast Danny from The Room in the Tower as Dunk. Danny Dunk.
Daddy Dunk, yeah. Let's put up a picture of Danny right here.
Yeah.
He could play, he's pretty tall.
Yeah, he is.
He's got the hair.
Danny the Tool.
Danny the Tall.
Brilliant. I think we've touched on a lot of Game of Thrones and people here for the film. So
people love Game of Thrones.
Sorry guys, man, you're welcome.
And there you go. So just going back to Wuthering Heights, when I was in the cinema, there was a few trailers out. Not much I'm that interested in at the moment. I feel like it's quite a quiet patch while the Oscars is about to come up. So, we're just waiting for that really.
Yeah.
But I did see a trailer for the new Sam Raimi movie, Send Help.
Send Help, yeah.
With Rachel McAdams. Is that her name?
Yeah, she's in House of the Dragon, isn't she? It's Alicent. I think that's her.
No, that's not.
Oh,
no.
My bad. I think I've done that in a previous episode as well, but I've just completely got the actress wrong. They're all the same. We spoke about this in a previous episode, or we mentioned this film without remembering the name.
Yeah.
So we'll pay some time back to that now. Yeah, it looks quite good, I think.
It looks like typical sort of Sam Raimi film where nothing's that serious at the beginning. It's almost comedic, even though it's not supposed to be a on-the-nose comedy.
Sure.
So that sort of thing I could get on board with.
Yeah.
I like a good laugh.
I like Sam Raimi. I like his style.
You like Spider-Man too?
Basically, I just like Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like most people.
Been a while since Sam Raimi's touched the superhero space.
Yeah. Good segue. Because I would like to see him do that again, potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would be great to let him direct a superhero film again.
If Sam Raimi were to pick a superhero, who would you want him to pick for another trilogy?
That's a good question.
3 films.
3 for a trilogy.
Yeah.
Well, personally, actually, I did hear that he came out and said that Batman was one of his favourites. I know we've got Batman, but also James Gunn is teasing scrapping that Batman or doing another Batman based off Batman the Brave and the Bold. And I think he would do a good job with Batman, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know if James Gunn would give him the reins, though.
Well, Batman's been on a sort of dark and gloomy.
But I really like the new Batman. The new Batman. The second one's in production, should be done soon, if not already. So that would be nice to see. And maybe it's not very realistic. But yeah, I do think he should get another crack at the whip if he's up for it. Which superhero would you let him adapt?
Well, I think with Batman, there's so much potential for it because there's so many characters, and Batman as a main character is amazing. But since The Dark Knight, or since Batman Begins, it's been very sort of grounded, realistic, quite a harsh take on the bat.
Yeah. Not like even child audiences.
No, not at all. And then with a film like Superman coming out, James Gunn's Superman, where he's taking a more lighthearted, more comic book approach with it, it could be interesting to see Sam Raimi have his take on that sort of more fantastical world, because in the comics these characters are all a bit funny, a bit silly. It's not as serious and real life criminal vibes.
I think because James Gunn started with Marvel, he's almost carrying the Marvel energy to DC now, and that switchover has been really interesting to see.
Yeah,
almost seamless. But yeah, Superman had that nature to it.
I think DC never figured out how to approach their films and their characters. They could never actually quite line up the tracks for the tone that they wanted to meet. Because it was like, oh, we're going to be R-rated. Oh, we're going to be like gruesome. But then it's
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Suicide Squad is really the kind of
very difficult to
main.
They coexist well in theory, but on screen, DC and Marvel have always had that sort of like, it's always been Marvel dominating because they found the balance much easier for their characters. But now it's almost turning, I would like to say, the other direction.
I think since Infinity War, Marvel has just been on a downwards trajectory. I think they've not been able to recover the same viewership with these different characters that they're trying to work in.
Sure.
And honestly, I could give less of a shit about the Marvel films. Like I liked Iron Man.
With that being said,
Thor.
I don't know, man. I would like to see Doomsday, man. I'm actually kind of excited to see Doomsday.
You are?
Yeah, because I don't know. I just want to see Doctor Doom, I guess.
But really, the idea of having Robert Downey Jr. back as such a key character is like, it just feels greedy.
Yeah, initially I was like, this is lazy, this is greedy, and I totally get that perspective. But I want to see it, and also I heard a quote from Chris Hemsworth come out and say, like, I don't know how they do it, but they've done it again. Like, it's a really emotive viewing experience. So I'm on the hype train, not massively, but I do want to see it. I'm looking forward to it coming out.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of these teaser trailers? Captain America will return.
Yeah.
And he's like chopping wood or something.
I think it's a bit lazy, maybe. I don't know, it could be better, but I guess they can't really give too much away because I feel like it's gonna be so different in a lot of ways to the previous ones, and it has to be.
I just can't escape the feeling that Marvel is already reminiscing on their golden days from like 10 years ago when everyone was watching the films. And instead of trying something new, they're just like, oh, well, that worked, so let's keep trying to get people hooked on the stuff that they really like.
Yeah, I get that. But then I guess they have tried new stuff. Like, they've tried a whole bunch of new different ideas and new heroes, and it's just been flop after flop.
Yeah.
Failing miserably.
Ant-Man 3.
Yeah.
Who the fuck watched that movie?
Yeah, so many. There was like some Star Night or Moon Night or something.
Yeah, I think that was a TV show.
Just so many.
But again, it's just pure saturation.
Yeah, and that one with Florence Pugh as well. It was like the new Avengers.
Thunderbolts or something.
Yeah, so I think they were probably like, right, we can't afford to splash another 100 mil and fail. Like,
again.
Just come on, guys. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I saw a video of that Florence Pugh film, and it was a CGI breakdown where she like jumps out of a helicopter, an explosion goes off, and the blast shoots her back into the helicopter or something like that. And it looked shit. It looked really bad.
I don't know anybody who watched that film.
No.
I haven't got any opinions on it, but they had a huge press release and big marketing budget, and it just didn't hit the mark. I think it is sort of hard to take to new superheroes, isn't it?
Yeah.
You grow up with this
Batman.
Yeah. You got this like classic catalogue, and you don't change that for anything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I want to see the DC Bomb Dog movie.
Bomb Dog. Explosive viewing experience.
Exploding onto your screen. So there's been a little bit of controversy in the news recently about a director we both like, and that is Josh Safdie. director of Mighty Supreme.
Speaking about the Safdies again, guys.
Hey. I can't help it.
Yeah.
You know, they're in the news.
That was
not
crazy.
good.
Yeah, so tell the guys listening what happened there then.
So the Safdie brothers used to make films together. They started with Heaven Knows What, which was a very low budget feature film. And then they got Rob Pattinson involved for Good Time, which we made a short little video on, which is really good.
Shakes head.
Yeah, on the set of Good Time, apparently something went down where one of the actresses was underage and they had to film an intimate scene and the right sort of safety measures weren't put in place.
I heard the actor they used who was in the scene with her was like a felon as well, like a former criminal.
Yeah, he was he was a criminal that they knew.
Yeah.
I think originally the film was going to be set more in a prison because this guy they knew was in prison. And
that's so messed up.
It's messed up, and Benny Safdie is not involved in the same way because he wasn't there at the time and didn't know about it until much later on. And so now they're not working together.
Yeah.
I don't know what implications this will have on Josh Safdie's career, because I feel like he's just hit that big,
the big
break.
Conversations. Yeah, he's being included with some really huge directors.
Yeah.
And it's quite interesting because Good Time came out a long time ago now, and it was released before, like on the build up to the Oscars at least. So there is the argument that, you know, old stuff is getting dug up just to kind of like taint his chances. Obviously, he never really stood a chance in previous films, but that's not me advocating for it.
Yeah.
Maybe being a devil on the shoulder at best. I think it's pretty unacceptable, isn't it? Like,
yeah. I feel like it's Benny Safdie trying to salvage his side of things because he's actually got an alibi, if you like, where he's not involved.
Yeah.
And so it's probably like, I don't want to be involved in this. This is what happened.
And I think all of this came out from like a third party source, like somebody who's involved in helping productions, assistant person who's like a whistleblower to the press. Like, so it was probably quite well covered for a while. And then as soon as that's maybe then, because Benny Safdie departed working with Josh, at least to the world's knowledge, long before this came out. So do you think he anticipated that this might come out eventually then and just was covering his tracks? Or do you think he was genuinely like, oh, as soon as he's heard, because it was a long time ago. And I think
I don't know.
Their separation was...
I think he heard sometime around Uncut Gems is what I read. And obviously they did that together.
Exactly. So you question a lot of things about that.
Well, and they're brothers. That makes it complicated, doesn't it?
I also get...
Professional and family.
Yeah, it's always...
mixing together. But it's not good.
It's not good.
It's not good.
And it's also quite damning for, you know, low budget directors, because these sort of guys are finally getting the opportunities with bigger projects, and
it suggests that without the budget, those proper measures aren't being put in place to keep everyone safe.
Exactly.
Which would put you off.
Yeah.
Financing a small budget film, a low budget film.
Definitely. But I mean, honestly, this is going to sound really messed up, okay? But if Hollywood cared as much about that stuff as they claim they do, then so many films wouldn't get made.
Yeah.
There's a dark side to Hollywood that is probably, you could sit here for a whole video and talk about it. But yeah, this type of thing I'm sure happens a lot, and there's probably worse stuff going on.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, back in the day, Hollywood must have just been a fucking mess.
A mess. When stuff like this happens, it is brought to the attention, and it's worth speaking about. But yeah, it's a real shame because we both really like him.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disappointing.
I mean, I haven't seen that guy act in anything else, but he's a criminal, so why would he? And he didn't really have the face for it, let's be honest.
No.
Wouldn't be cast in Wuthering Heights anytime soon.
No, definitely. I mean, their casting approach has always been a little bit outside the box, a little bit.
Yeah. I think in their first film, the key cast member was actually a heroin addict.
Mm.
and was homeless for a while. I don't know if she was during the time of the filming, but
Right.
it was pretty dark.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, they were prepared to kind of cross that line if it meant that they could get a better film.
An authentic, yes.
Yeah, an authentic experience.
Yeah,
That's what they're going for. And
What happens now? I don't know. I haven't heard anything else about it since then,
no.
which makes me think nothing will happen.
Mm. Depends on the
so-
severity of the situation. If it's worse than that it even has been spoken about, then more will come to the light, and yeah, he might be cooked.
Yeah.
It'll be a shame. You kind of, in a way, wish it was. Sounds also messed up, but you wish it was the other brother because.
Really?
Yeah, because
I don't wish it was the other brother. The other brother seems like a nice guy.
yeah, he does. But who's making the better films? But then again, I
Josh
guess
Safdie made a better movie. But you could argue that out of Josh Safdie and Benny Safdie's had more commercial success because he's acting in Oppenheimer, he's acting in The Odyssey.
true.
You know, he's in with Christopher Nolan. His film maybe wasn't that good and wasn't as good as Josh Safdie's, but it doesn't mean he hasn't got a leg to stand on in his own career.
And less budget as well.
What's the budget difference? Do you know?
I think it was quite significant.
Yeah.
I think it might have been even like half or a third.
Damn.
So
Fucking hell.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get your point. And yeah, love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. I don't know is it that popular, this story? Because I think we're bringing something to light that's maybe not been
So no,
spoken about
if you don't
so
know
heavily.
film, you might not even know
who
who these
guys
people are.
Exactly, yeah.
So, but obviously all of our fans love film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know you guys love film. That's why we talked about a series for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on the topic of the Safdie brothers, I've got a hot take for you, right?
Okay.
Mighty Supreme, good movie. We both enjoyed it.
Sure.
I think you even rated it 5 stars on Letterboxd.
Mm-hmm.
Uncut Gems, also a very good movie. Their previous film that they made together, starring Adam Sandler. There'll be no spoilers for either film. Which film is better? Do you think Uncut Gems was actually a better film than Mighty Supreme? Because I think you could argue it was.
Yeah. In what sense better? In what sense?
That movie. All right.
Nah.
Next.
I think Mighty Supreme was more entertaining to watch. Like, there was potentially more tension in Uncut Gems and felt like more life or death stakes than Timmy Boy's character. But I think overall, I was just more impressed by Mighty Supreme, and I left the film, like you said in previous episodes, like wanting to be this guy, or feeling like changed by experience.
Yeah.
Or like, whereas
you don't end up wanting to be Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems.
yeah, I think
That's true.
there's more variation as well in Mighty Supreme of like types of scenes. And I don't know if I'm being really vague here. One that comes to mind is when he falls through a bathtub he falls through the floor.
Yeah.
Just so much like random chaos
Yeah.
that I really enjoyed. Whereas everything builds up quite nicely in Uncut Gems, but it's maybe not as
Bit more linear.
yeah.
I think you could argue that the ending to Uncut Gems was more satisfying than the ending to Mighty Supreme.
Yeah.
You know, the end of Mighty Supreme, okay, there will be some spoilers. He does get what he wants, but
I think it was a bit deeper though.
it was a bit deeper. The tension payoff in Uncut Gems is just sort of instant. Like, okay, he's out of the hole, and then the ending happens, and you're like, right.
Potentially more impressive the film they managed to get out of what the resources they had with Uncut Gems. But I have to be honest, I think Mighty Supreme was a better film. I think which one would I rather watch again? I would like to watch Uncut Gems again just to have it fresher in my mind because it's new. But I think preferred Mighty Supreme.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's all because of Timothée Chalamet, the best actor alive.
Just take that off the where there's a will, there's a Dre crossword or bingo.
Yeah.
And there's another one.
There's another joke we keep making.
Yeah, we've had some feedback about the repetitive nature, and we're working on it, guys.
We can't help but talk about current events.
Yeah, but we'll try to put a pin in it where it's needed.
Yeah.
Just edit it out.
No more island talk. Here's something for you, and it's on the subject of the Oscars. True or false? Jordan Peele was the first African-American writer to win Best Original Screenplay.
That's so specific. That's got to be true, mate.
It's supposed. No, it's true. It's true.
Okay,
Of course it's true. It was for Get Out, which was obviously really good.
At the time, I think it's maybe not aged as well now.
Really? Why?
I think potentially because a lot of films have followed this path that he's laid out. He was not a pioneer, let's say. Let's not be too drastic, but he definitely set the tone for this sort of like visiting the crazy parents, and they're even more crazy than you could imagine. And then loads of films came out.
He didn't do that.
He didn't do that.
That's like, going back to our story structure from last week's episode.
Yeah.
That's just some like
okay, but
regular
with the
shit.
with the like racial social commentary.
Yeah.
Yes, I think a lot of films have done, and even series have taken huge inspiration from this. And because of that, I think it's made it not age as well, because you now watch it and it's not as mind blowing because there's all this new media you've since seen that is of the same and possibly better done in terms of visuals.
Wuthering Heights definitely didn't take any notes from Get Out. Let's put it that way.
Shade.
Sing. Better visuals, I could agree with that. I mean, it was a clean enough film. It was just a small film, it wasn't a big budget movie. But the reason I bring that up is that Jordan Peele obviously used to be on the Key and Peele show. I read recently that what made him go from acting to directing and make that change was being offered a particular role in the Emoji Movie.
Oh, right.
And that was the role of Poop.
Of Poop, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty brutal role.
Yeah.
If your agent comes to you and says, "Oh, I've got this amazing job. You're going to be in the Emoji Movie."
And they ended up recasting that role with a pretty great actor, didn't they? They got someone like...
Who played Poop?
I can't remember now, but...
You got your phone?
Who is Poop? Poop is A.
Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
So
Professor X is Poop.
Professor X is Poop.
Wow.
They replaced him. They replaced Jordan Peele with Sir Patrick Stewart.
That's got to at least make Jordan Peele feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's the same, he was in that casting.
Yeah. So I mean, one of them is clearly the better actor.
Who?
Poop.
So if you were to choose an emoji, which emoji would you want to be?
If I could play an emoji
kill
in
me.
the Emoji Movie, I would want to play the 100 emoji.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd probably be the stack of cash with the wings.
Yeah,
boy. Yeah.
Nice.
I do a voice like.
I would be the island emoji. Okay, that's my one for the episode, and that's me. Done.
Which island?
Fiji. Feed me.
I would be the private jet emoji.
I would be the old man emoji.
Oh no. I would be the jail bars emoji.
What point are you trying to make with this about him changing his trajectory?
Well, at what point do you think this is a sign? Have you had a point in your career when you've been like, in your film career, when you thought, fuck this?
Right now.
Right now? Sometimes I think it takes a low like that to push you on to do something better.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just need to refocus your time on something a bit more.
That is a hilarious way to tell that.
To analyse the Poop story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That must have been one hell of a midlife crisis for him as well. Like,
yeah, yikes.
Imagine you're about to hit a midlife crisis.
Can you imagine you're Jordan Peele's wife?
Yeah.
What's wrong, honey?
He handled it very well. He didn't come out and be like all angry about it.
No.
He just went away and became one of the best directors.
Yeah, just win an Oscar and then you can be like, yeah, I'm not playing Poop anymore.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? Adrian Brody wins Best Actor last year for The Brutalist. I didn't go watch that movie. It sounds boring as hell.
Yeah.
Adrian Brody wins that Oscar despite AI being used to de-age him in some scenes in the film. And so that's AI over his face, which I would argue would affect your acting ability and Do you think he should be eligible for that Oscar or not?
That's a good question. I think,
Very relevant.
yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen AI a lot used to de-age actors, or more and more recently, instantly coming to mind, like The Irishman, Scorsese, just de-aging these pretty old guys.
Pretty old. Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
They still can't get it right, though.
No, you can always tell, I think. Sometimes less so than others, but it's always pretty obvious that this is not natural.
Not a human face.
Yeah. Do I think that should potentially hinder you from getting an Oscar? I think it's all down to the performance. But
How much does it impact the performance? How much is the computer and how much is the actor? Yeah, fuck AI.
yeah.
Yeah, that's that.
And you like AI, and we don't like you, and you're better off dead. If you use AI in your films, I'll blacklist your films. I will never watch your films ever.
I'll personally come around your house and brick your dog.
Yeah, and so next week we'll be reviewing Avatar.
Avatar 5.
Yeah.
AI, fuck.
Well, actually, I would like to circle back to Sam Raimi, or use him to segue Mr. Director of Spider-Man to a new Spider-Man series that is coming out, Spider Noir.
Spider Noir.
Yep, starring none other than our favourite actor,
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Eh?
He's back.
Show me the money.
Wow!
Yeah. Nick Cage is I think this role was made for him. A sort of comedic, gloomy noir detective. Sounds class.
Yeah, I think it's going to be cool. What do you think about it?
The big talking point I've seen about Spider Noir is that it's coming out in both colour and black and white, which I think is interesting. If I was to choose, I would probably watch it in black and white, because not many things come out in black and white these days.
Sure. Yeah, I think I would also like to see it in black and white, because I feel like that is the point. But if I'm being honest, I probably would still see it in colour, because it's just a bit more going for it, you know? But
It's a comic book film. It's not a film though, is it? It's a TV series.
it's a series.
Oh, we're back on the series again.
But it's something I'm interested in seeing, and Nicolas Cage isn't typically a series man.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong there, but it would be nice to see him in this role. I can just imagine his like monologues with some like jazz music playing behind, walking down some smoky alleyways.
You know who would have been good as a recasting for The Naked Gun?
Yeah.
Not Liam Neeson, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
That would have been a shout.
That's a great brainwave.
That sort of slapstick, kind of ridiculous comedy, but he can still play a straight man every now and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That would be cool. I think it'll be a missed trick here if they don't release this series where you can switch between noir and colour as you're watching it when you want to. Sort of how, you know, with like Bandersnatch, when you had the options of how.
Okay, yeah.
I think it would be cool to have an element of just, because otherwise you're just going to have to watch both separately, and it's just, it doesn't feel like a seamless thing. I feel like this would be a great concept to experiment with, being able to switch like
interactiveness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interactive colour spaces. That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should pitch that.
It might already be how they're going to do it,
Yeah.
to be fair. But
if not, they've stolen your idea right now.
Yeah. I'm going to copyright that.
A little like 0.1%.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I'll probably check it out.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, for sure.
Give it a go. I still need to watch The Penguin, but I never watched that.
I watched it.
When the new Batman comes out, I might watch The Penguin then.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
The last film that I saw this week was The Bone Temple. 28 years later, The Bone Temple. This isn't spoilers, but I really think that whole film could have been summed up into one short film, which is just about Ralph Fiennes' character and his relationship with a zombie. And it could be a cute little buddy pick thing, 15 minutes, done. Instead, you get these Jimmy Savile lookalike kids who just like love cutting people up, and it's horrible, just nasty whenever they're around. To top it off, I feel like the arcs for the characters were all so weak that everyone started feeling one way about everything and ended feeling the exact same way.
Oh, yeah.
So no one actually changed their mind on anything. The film just happened. And yeah, the very end, this isn't really a spoiler, a certain character is reintroduced to the world of 28 years later. Do you know who that is?
No.
It's Cillian Murphy.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Thanks for the spoiler.
Well, he's in 28 days later.
Are you joking me, mate?
Well,
It's pretty big.
it's not
like,
a spoiler.
It wasn't really a spoiler, guys.
It's not a spoiler. It's like a cameo.
Okay, but...
Anyway, I think he's going to be in episode 3 or
All right.
film 3.
Well, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Zombies. It's never really been, zombies. Am I super into that as a concept? Maybe not as much, but
Yeah.
I think I was put off by The Walking Dead back in the day, and
Yeah.
The Last of Us was good, but I don't need to see a series of it.
No.
I didn't particularly enjoy the series with Pedro Pascal either, honestly.
You didn't enjoy The Last of Us?
I think the first, was there 2 seasons, right?
Yeah.
I think the first one was decent. The second one just really,
Yeah, there's not much going on there, really.
just not super engaging in any way. And if you know how the stories go, there's even less for you to be engaged by.
And with Bella Ramsey getting so much hate for it, it just felt unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't great, sure, but fucking hell.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
It was
Absolutely brutal.
It felt very personal, but yeah,
Yeah.
she's not good enough to be that role.
No.
Sorry.
No.
It's
Well,
not.
she hasn't got the character right.
Yeah.
But
no.
she doesn't deserve that much hate.
No. Yeah.
I don't know if anyone does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's no smoke without fire, and if she was smashing her role out of the park, then nobody's going to care what
People would look past her not looking like the video game character.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's time for our game segment.
Ooh,
And we're going
yay.
to play a game, and we hope that you...
And what's the game called?
Okay, so the first game is going to be guess the actor.
Right.
So I'm going to think of an actor, and you have to guess who it is.
Okay.
Who should go first?
Have you got an actor in mind?
Yeah.
Are they hot?
Yeah.
Are they Danny DeVito? Okay. Are they under 40?
No, I think they were over 40.
Do you know anything about this actor?
Yeah.
Are they a man?
They are a man.
Uh,
Genetically? Man.
Are they a British actor?
No.
Are they American?
American?
Were they in Star Wars?
No.
Have they won an Oscar?
No.
Are they a comedy actor?
Traditionally comedy actor, done a more serious role recently.
Adam Sandler.
No.
We should limit how many questions I get.
How many questions are you on?
Probably like 3.
Okay, I'm gonna give you. Do you want a clue?
No. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Are they Jim Carrey?
No.
Okay, fuck.
They're not a good actor. There's your hint.
They're not a good actor. They're American. They're hot. Not known for comedy.
They're known for playing themselves.
They're known for playing themselves.
They just always seem to be playing themselves, no matter what role they're given.
Is it one of Adam Sandler's friends?
Possibly, but not in his crew.
Not okay.
They could be friends. It's really obvious.
Is it?
Yeah.
Have they been in a film that came out in the past year?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. I need
Do
to
you want
narrow
me to
this
give
down.
you
Yeah,
one-
give me a clue. Give me a clue.
One last clue and one last guess.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Got you.
They are bald.
Look in. Bald, bad actor, but hot. Jason Statham. He's British.
Yeah, I'll guesses.
Ah, fuck.
And the answer was Dwayne Johnson.
No, of course.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
How could it be anyone else? Damn. I thought.
Yeah, everyone's
Really
gonna
ups.
hate on you after this episode.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah, world's the worst. Okay, now I'll guess one. Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz. Okay, I have an actor in mind.
Okay, actor or actress?
No, it's yes or no. Yes or no answers.
Is it an actor?
Yes.
Are they white?
Yes.
Robert Pattinson,
No.
Timothy Chalamet,
No.
Have they been in a recent big film?
Kind of.
Paul Mescal.
No.
Are they older than 35?
They might be 35, like around that mark. They might be a bit older.
Matt Damon.
No.
He's way older.
He's way older, yeah. Think where this person is from will give a big clue.
Okay, are they from the UK?
No.
So they're from America?
No.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Are they from Australia?
No.
Are they from Ireland?
They are.
Barry Keogh?
No.
And they're around 35?
Something like that.
Oh,
I'll give you 10 more. No. 10 more guesses, yeah.
Okay.
10 more questions.
is it Sir Duncan's character?
It's not Sir Duncan at all.
They're Irish.
Yeah. You might know him. You might recognise him from non-film stuff.
Why you gotta pick a hard one, man?
Oh, it's too hard.
Oh, what the hell's up with this guy, man?
I can't guess.
That's it. I'll quit this book.
Do you want another clue?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're in a film with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Is it The Nightcrawler?
No.
Is it Roadhouse?
Yes.
I've got it, guys. It only took me 10 minutes. It's Randy Orton. No,
RKO.
is it Conor McGregor?
It is Conor McGregor.
Oh,
yes.
screw
It is.
it.
It's one acting role.
He's a
Hey,
fighter.
technically, man, he's on IMDb.
I gave you Dwayne Johnson.
He's a fighter too.
He's not
He's
a
a
real
wrestler.
fighter. Yeah, he's on more acting.
Conor McGregor was pretty hilarious in Roadhouse. Wild performance.
Just bowled up with his arms like this
Yeah.
for every scene.
Prime steroids.
Yeah.
McGregor. Just roid raging about Florida.
And then other stuff. Loads of packet.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Loads.
Yes. He's a
Okay.
bad man.
Okay, that was great. Should we do another game?
Yes. Right. We both have to pick a biopic to pitch to Warner Brothers. Best one wins. Pick someone.
Has it been a biopic for the Colonel?
The KFC Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's make some chicken. Yeehaw! Okay,
Bad with it.
I've got one.
Yeah.
How about a Lewis Hamilton biopic?
Okay.
And
Pitch it to me. I'm the
okay,
chief exec.
so picture this.
Right.
There have never been any F1 drivers of colour.
Mm-hmm.
There have never been any F1 champions in colour until one man comes onto the scene, British champion, perhaps one of the greatest ever, the man who is Sir Lewis Hamilton. Is he knighted yet? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Played by who?
Who would make a good Lewis Hamilton?
What about Damson Idris? He was in the F1 movie anyway. He's got the F1 experience.
He kind of was playing a bit of a rookie version of Lewis, but
You know, you're pitching it to me.
I feel like that's boring. I think we need somebody a bit more new. How about Loyal Kana?
Yeah.
That's not
The
good.
most whack rap.
Yeah, but he.
Oh, yeah. Sad on the train. That's what Loyal Kana sounds
You
like.
hearing this, Loyal Kana, mate?
Mhm.
I
No
know you're
offense.
watching this. Okay, so not Loyal Kana, but we got to think outside the box here because we need somebody who's not really been given a shot. Because like Lewis, he wasn't given a shot
Okay.
until he was. So we need somebody on the rise. My catalogue of actor knowledge
Sure.
is not that great.
Yeah, I don't have
But anyway,
basically any.
okay, forget about the actor. I'm looking in Lewis Hamilton biopic.
Okay.
Could be cool.
How much do you want?
1 billion. I want to set it in space.
Space race.
Oh, they're bringing out a Star Wars space racing game.
Remember?
Yeah, made by the people who made Burnout.
I don't know Burnout.
It's like a really
Sounds like a PS2 game.
yeah.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to counter your F1 shit with Elon Musk, the movie.
Oh god.
Okay. Elon Musk will be played by. We need someone who's like strong enough physically to fit the role. I was thinking John Cena.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking, who's the guy out of Begonia?
Jesse Plemons.
I think Jesse Plemons could make a good Elon.
He does kind of have that sort of freaky face.
Yeah, and he's got enough weirdness to pull it off.
Yeah. He's good. He's good. He could do it.
Yeah.
The biopic will start on Elon Musk in South Africa, and it will end with him dead.
Really? Not taking over the world?
No, I don't know.
I think that's really good though. I like the idea of, and would you take a direction of painting him in a good light or
No.
No, it can't be,
Not
can
at
it?
all.
Yeah, because we already said fuck AI, so we can't go back on that.
Yeah, I would have Jesse Plemons play him as like a sort of blundering idiot the entire time, and just surrounded by a team of scientists the whole film that like walk along after him. He's like, make me a Tesla.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there would be like a reoccurring joke about him getting his receding hairline sorted out.
Okay, really specific, but all right. Is that meant to be like a metaphor for his like insecurity or something?
You just see old pictures of him and his hairline's just clap, and now
Yo, that is mad,
that's my movie, and I want 300 mil, just a light 300.
So you can build Teslas.
Yeah.
For the film.
Yeah.
Tesla's SpaceX ship.
And I get a Tesla.
What would you title it?
I would call it Tesla.
And mine would be titled
F2.
Let us know who wins. Is it the Elon biopic? Is it the Lewis Hamilton biopic? And
obvious choice.
No, it is an obvious choice.
Yeah. Starlink knows where you live.
Let us know if you have any biopic suggestions. We would like to hear your thoughts and maybe, write them down somewhere. Get a copyright going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let us know.
Just
how about this, guys? Let us know your best film ideas.
Yeah, comment down below your most original screenplay.
Yeah. Tell us the plot, why it's good, and how to do it on a super low budget. And we'll just bounce around ideas.
Yeah, just send us PDFs, you know, no watermarks would be great.
Yeah.
And we'll just have a real good look.
We'll just look at them for research.
Been a bit of a random one today.
Yeah, as per.
There's a lot that we've touched on.
Please don't unsub.
Please, we've only just got to double figures.
I promise we'll get better. You can't do it. Yeah, thanks very much, guys. Will, anything to add to this?
No, I think that's it from me. If you haven't subscribed already, then go and subscribe. Follow us on Spotify, LinkedIn, YouTube,
Instagram,
TikTok.
Follow our personal pages.
Follow us on Letterboxd.
Yeah.
Follow us on Letterboxd.
Follow Letterboxd. And yeah, if not, your mum or likewise comments. And yeah.
Your mum comments. Huh?
I don't know. Basically, please.
He's threatening your family.
We're on our knees. We're begging you to subscribe.
See you next time.
See you next time.